looks like that. A trembling of eyes beneath an indigo hat. You feel you should ask her which platform we're at, but the moment overcomes you during eye contact. Well, she could lead you to heaven with a fiery trail, a parallel life running on reckless rails, and every street would be a tunnel of flame. If only you'd spoken to that girl on the train. Maybe her father is a businessman who married her away to some house in Japan. Maybe you can free her from a life of pain and from carrying the burden of another man's name. Well, you could lead her proudly through your circles of friends, and holding her tight you'd be the envy of men, and every morning she would whisper your name. If only you'd spoken to that girl on the train. Too strong, or put your arms around her neck and kiss her wrong. I'll give away the worry lying in your eyes and freeze in the headlights and walk away tongue-tied. But maybe she's waiting for a man untamed, who's nervous and shy, but she's expecting the same. A daughter of sun, a mother of rain. If only you'd spoken to that girl on the train. Do-what-up, dum, do-what-up, dum,
Here we are, this is HARES at Live from Itchy Mansions, about to play a wonderful set, but first we have an interview with them. Okay, so HARES, it's wonderful to have you here. Adam, hello. You live here, so it's not really too hard for you to get here.
To destroy all that's good for me, I just can't help myself, I think, yeah.
What other jobs have you guys had besides being musicians, and have you had any particularly mad jobs?
Boring jobs, farming.
Farming?
Yeah? Daffodil bulb picking.
Daffodil bulb picking?
I was competing with illegal immigrants on a farm, and they were a lot faster than us teenagers, and we got paid less than minimum wage because we were underage. I just can't help myself, I think How about you?
I had a job where I worked on like an empty floor. It was huge, like empty floor in this big building, and I had to make boxes for erectile dysfunction tablets.
In a chemical darkness, you develop me with the innocence.
What themes do you find yourself returning to in songwriting?
Terminator.
I receive, but it's never enough for me.
Do you find you have a lot of love songs? Do you find you have a lot of political songs that, you know, where you're tackling
definitely
sort of social concerns?
Definitely sort of like love songs is a big part of what we find ourselves doing, like the sort of not massively serious kind of like issues or anything, just like just generally sort of how you feel.
If you ever did a different genre or style of music and you weren't in HARES, like, and you were in a different life, what would you be doing musically?
Reggae music, the peak of reggae music in Jamaica, 1972, probably like maybe sessioning for like Lee Scratch Perry or Jimmy Clear. All this stupid thing you make me do.
Adam, what would you be?
I think I'd go back to like just before I was born, maybe like 5 or 10 years before.
When the world was better.
Well, it's
That-
a tiny.
without
well,
you.
That's nice.
The
Yeah.
80s.
No, just so I'd have all those
Adam Pure.
like things that just as they're coming out, I'd already know them. But really, I just reckon like right now is a good time.
By the sun, I'm just a picture.
The Gurus on the Road, what advice would you give to a band like us that going on it for the first time, going on tour for the first time?
Just be prepared to like not make any money,
right.
but just go in and like just have a really good time.
I'm just a fool.
Thank you very much, Hez.
Yeah.
It's great.
Thanks
I
for
can't wait to
letting
see
us
you
into your
playing.
home.
High
I will
fives,
be
alright.
stealing your underwear and selling it on eBay.
With a tumble of the dice, you're my only friend, you're my only vice. Let's roam with the creatures of the night. Let's listen to no words of sensible advice. I'll admit to caring for you. That's all for now. I know the feeling, see the shape, I hear the sound. I don't know the name for what I found. Your fretful fingers pick the lock of a great-grandfather clock, and you think our time is up. Your fist full of rage, my hands in my pockets, a heart on display. I'll admit to running from you every now and then. Know the feeling, see the shape, I hear the sound. I don't know the name for what I found. What I found, you should know by now. Twisted into ribbons, all the happiness you've given. It's the taste of coming home, a memory written in your skin. You've always known I am an acrobat, my life's become a balancing act, walking on the wires of your world. It's silver and gold, it vanished away, but it's gonna be okay. I would like to swiftly remind you that you're my best friend. I know the feeling, see the shape, I hear the sound. I don't know the name for what I found. What I found.
Hey, Ben, Barritt. Nice to meet you. I'm Charlie.
Hello, hello
Hey.
Charlie.
Ben, the two of us may look no more. Yeah. So you come all the way from Berlin, which is the city in which you live, and is there a better music scene there? And do they appreciate your lyrics as much as we do here in England?
Playing for a wonderful artist called Jim Croft, and kind of fell in love with it really. And the first Ben Barritt gig I played there was in this place called White Trash, which is this kind of loud touristy rock and roll place. So I thought I was going to go down like a concrete parachute, but I found that there was a lot of really good appreciation for it. The question about the lyrics is an interesting one.
Yeah.
But I suppose that's always down to the individual, isn't it? As to how much they take in the lyrics or what kind of lyrics speak to each individual person.
Yeah.
I'm doing it here while I'm waiting for my vision to clear.
I love the way that your songs aren't derivative of other styles, and they really stand on their own. And I was just wondering, how old were you when you started songwriting? How long have you been doing it for? And do you have any advice to young budding songwriters who want to find their voice?
The one bit of advice is to just listen to all the music I love and try to just completely get absorbed into it and tear it apart and find out why it's great. And don't be afraid to get your hands really dirty with the music that you love.
One of a kind. We came to forget which way the sun goes round.
But the details of what you need to know to really absorb into your own style and your own vocabulary. And so when you say that, well, it's such a compliment that you say that my songs aren't derivative, but I think they probably are derivative. They're just derivative of lots of different things, and probably lots of artists that are generally considered to be really uncool.
So you had to sell your songs, like, and say, like, what do you bring to the table that other people don't, that, you know?
Oh God, this just reminds me of how crap I am at job interviews.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing then that you're not having to get an all job.
Yeah, I'm just not very good at selling. This is the real challenge.
And if you
behind all of the compositional things and stuff, I think I've managed to write some things where I managed to describe the feeling that I want to describe. I mean, I think that's probably the simplest
Just
way.
all you can really hope for.
In a way, I think my writing's actually kind of quite naive and quite like young. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it is anyway. I feel like there's a lot of wisdom that I don't have. I need to learn.
I think it's the wise people that think that. You know,
If we gave you 3 buzzwords, how would you construct the narrative for a song? So, for example, if we gave you Elvis, popcorn, and the moon, show the viewers how you would go about the first little strands into writing a song with those 3 things in it.
Elvis, popcorn, and the moon.
moon.
I guess the song would relate to the concept of the audience, and the worship and deification of certain things that are symbolic, and I suppose Elvis could be considered one of them within the field of rock and roll. And I suppose the nature of it could be about the nature of the audience's involvement, hence popcorn.
You sit and ponder all the time you've been alone, and you wonder if you'll feel the sun again. You're gazing at the doorway of the tunnel that's your home, and you're longing till the light comes shining in. When who decides what the rolling tide will bring? Still you're shouting, oh, can anyone help me to find a fellow soul? 'Cause I need a helping hand. Oh, can anyone help me get out of this shell and find somebody who knows who I am? You realize your best is never good enough. You're reaching out for common ground beyond the brink. Don't it make you feel like you might be a member of a different species, and maybe you're extinct? But who here knows every tune a dodo sings? Still you're shouting, oh, can anyone help me to find a fellow soul? 'Cause I need a helping hand. Oh, can anyone help me get out of this shell? Find somebody who knows who I am. And the time that flies can leave you stranded on the ground. But all the love you have to give will never fade away inside you, safe and sound, until the early morning brings a brand new view, filling up the empty shadows on your mind. And you see all souls who feel the way you do. We're all searching for the one thing we can't find, but only you can see the seasons through to spring. Still you're shouting, oh, can anyone help me to find a fellow soul? 'Cause I need a helping hand. Oh, can anyone help me get out of this shell? Find somebody who knows who I am. Oh, can anyone help me to find a fellow soul? 'Cause I need a helping hand. Oh, can anyone help me get out of this shell? Find somebody who knows who I am.
Itchy Mansions number 4. Unfortunately, Liger's pulled out, but fortunately, we have Joel Sarakula here again. Woo. He was just in the area walking down the road, and we said, Joel, we need you to come in and play for us.
Yeah, true, funny story. You know, I thought I'd drop in my favourite boys in South London, and here I am, ready to play another show.
So, well, smoke that bag that you just do.
Okay, so you recently played at the Great Escape Festival.
Mm-hmm.
What was that like? Were there any bands there that you really dug? And are there any people around in the music scene at the moment that you really like?
Yeah, I saw friends of mine, Deep Sea Arcade, play, but I've seen them.
Deep Sea Arcade.
Deep Sea Arcade, yeah. They're really great, and they're always fun to watch.
What do you know? Yada yada yada.
Right, I've got a question. All right, okay. You've just released your album, The Golden Age. How has that been?
It's been really good. I actually, funnily enough, I brought a copy of it here with me.
This is the album.
Here's one I prepared earlier.
Great album.
It's The Golden Age, and as you can see, that is definitely me there. I'm wearing the same hat,
Yeah.
and I'm wearing the same face as well.
Contacts though.
What you've been to.
The album has a
wonderful
great
cover.
variety of styles
Yeah.
and songs, yet retains a strong, cohesive flow. How do you manage to do this?
I worked like a long time on that album, and the songs were developed a long time by me mainly, and the arrangements like the band helped me with, the production, David Skeet.
I tried so very hard to be a gentleman.
When you only have 39 minutes to play for, it makes it easier to have a cohesive statement. I think it would be a lot harder if it was like 50 or 60 minutes or a double album or something.
Well, okay, we describe your image as a sharp-dressed preacher of musical vibes. I think.
Oh, that's
Is
nice.
It? Yeah. And so, is it
That's good.
hard to maintain such a flawless image?
It's very difficult actually.
Would
yeah.
you
I've
think
got
about it a lot every morning and
Yeah.
work out what you're
No,
going to do?
I've got a team of I've got a team of Tibetan fashion students
Great.
walking from dawn till dawn the day before. Actually, they work that quickly.
I wanna reach you.
Done.
All right, okay.
Thank you.
Hey.
Excellent.
Pardon my reluctance at this offer that you bring. I see you wear a ring. I only came to sing. I recall the times I had an audience of one, but now it's no more fun. You left my strings unstrung. Memories fade away so fast. Old yellow photographs. Memories fade away. Won't you show me one good time again? Strangers tell me good things always come to those that wait. But now I've closed the gate. We missed our prior date. Darling, there's just one more photo that you and I should take. It develops in the dark. This feeling I can't shake.